Hello. Hey, everybody. How are y'all? How y'all doing this Sunday evening? Hey, y'all. The weather's changing. Hi. Happy Sunday, y'all. Hey. Hey, everybody. Hey. Happy Sunday. Happy just alive day. Let's just say that. Hey, y'all. What y'all cooked today? Who cooked? Tell me what y'all made for dinner. I ain't made nothing. I'm probably gonna make breakfast for dinner. Hey, y'all. Ha- whose birthday is it? Well, happy birthday. I didn't see whose birthday it is, but happy birthday. He ordered his straws yesterday. Good job. Fried catfish, chicken Alfredo. Yes, it did say we done. You went to the Big E. What's that? You getting ready to can chicken breast. Oh wow. Okay, baked fish, sweet chili wings. Ooh! TSO chicken and sour fried red chicken fried rice. That's my right there. You don't even know that's my favorite Asian meal. That. You made turkey, green beans, and sweet potatoes. I need to come to your house. Steak and chicken asada with beans and rice. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Miss Edwards. Yes, ma'am. Meatloaf. Yes. Steak and mashed potatoes, baked chicken, Brussels sprouts, corn on the cob. I'm so happy my family know how to cook. Cabbage and neck bones and cornbread. Yes, ma'am. Homemade vegetable beef soup, fried chicken wings, and sweet potato biscuits, fried snapper. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I can eat it. Now, y'all know how I feel about cats. Good night, Miss Tanya. Hubby cooked cube steak, rice, and gravy and green beans. I know, bro. They over here throwing down. Rice, broccoli, chicken broil, chicken and dumplings. Oh, girl, I would be 7 or 9. Y'all gon' if I just visited everybody's house for 365 days, like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, y'all, I could easily be on that show with potato salad. You cook for the hospital. Come on. Crab dip, grits, and beef ribs. Okay. Right. I'm just a gumbo, curry chicken, yellow rice, and cabbage. Listen, I'll come over. I'll come over. No animals in this meal, honey. Okay. Oh, in this house. Good job. Curry chicken. Listen, I'm coming over. Because, see, listen, I don't have friends and stuff that can't cook. Spanish food. Good job. I beef Wellington crab legs and salad. Damn, yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Sound good. Fajitas. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Y'all making me happy. The only animal in my house is my husband. I love it. Baked chicken wings, green beans, and white rice. Yes, ma'am. You got the bell peppers and onions. Okay, so look, y'all. Hey, I want to talk to y'all about something. It ain't nothing. I ain't got no studies. I ain't got nothing. We chilling. But did y'all see the Israel split and it's official? Did y'all see that? So y'all remember we was talking about it about a month ago. It was made official last night or Friday night. Right after the red heifers got there. They split into the Palestinian. Yep, next up the Antichrist. Agent, you said it. Next up the Antichrist. So, okay, so let's go back over some of the events. Let's go back over some of the events that have happened real quick, okay? They split into an Israeli and Palestinian state or whatever, the government, however that goes. This is where that Chrislam is going to come in at. The one world religion. So remember when I was telling y'all, I said they knocked down all those racist general statues because they get ready to put up the statue of this, whoever this one world leader is. Sometimes it is hard. It is. It is. Me and my friend was just talking about that right now. She was like, I just be trying to wrap my mind around that we really living through this. So the red heifers got there. They split. Think about it. The Catholic Church, the Vatican just pulled all their money back. We know that the cashless society is coming because of the Antichrist, and now they're telling us that by December, America will almost be completely cashless. And we've seen that it went from just in Whole Foods to in over a month. It's everywhere. It's in the airports. The stores are no longer taking cash. Gas stations are completely cashless. Now, I just want to say this too. I absolutely love the last two classes that we had. The last class that we had, the last two classes that we had were absolutely amazing, y'all. Yes, I have Miss Shade. Shade. Yes, it was good. It was good. I think we all needed that. I think we all needed that Zoom. I think everybody needed to just, be able to say, hey, yeah, I am learning. Sure am. And I don't care. I'm okay with being prepared. I'm okay with learning. Or either, Shadeja. Okay. Thank you. Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, Pumpkin. Because, folks be, okay. Hey, Pumpkin. But yeah. Even for me to know that some of the people that are in our Circuitrova community are, hi, TT. Hi, Pumpkin. Hi, TT, baby. Hi. So with that, even knowing that some of our people are in this hurricane region, because y'all know we got people in our family that's on the islands that are being hit by this. So maybe they stocked up on some stuff, or maybe they had already got some straws, and then we have people in the States that are in the way of this thing too. Right? So the fact that we got people here that are not having to run out and be in the craziness and in the masses. You know what I'm saying? We never know what God is preparing us for, but this is why I tell y'all information is so important. Do not discount information. I don't know what it is with these lights, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Maybe that's better. There we go. Let's try that. Yeah, it was a lot of new faces in there. Yes, like we will be ready when the time, all of this is happening fast. It is, Miss Tanya. I appreciate y'all. I did. I had received that before. But I did. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. So be mindful that God thought enough of us to have us be ready. Okay? Be mindful that God thought enough of us to have us be ready. They have disaster SNAP applications listed on your Texas benefits website now. It's some other states that just gave they people some, or did another thing about these disaster bags. It's a lot of states that's all of a sudden getting these telling you to get disaster bags ready, y'all. Chime is sending out stuff talking about disaster bags and go bags, bug out bags. So if y'all really do not believe that something is coming, like I said, walking into these Walmarts, and then even I was really blessed by Mr. Everton's presence, because he's in Canada and he let us know They can't even get baby Tylenol in Canada. He said the only way to get Tylenol in Canada is to go to the doctor, and I guess they're only giving you as much as you. Wow. It should be in your email. There's a hurricane coming to Florida and maybe the Gulf Coast. Circuit, did I hear about the UN having control over national parks? Nope. Food, water, ammo ready. Good job. I was thinking getting prepared before February blows my mind. Miss Lena, I told y'all before the winter. I've been telling y'all before the winter you needed to be ready. Cause okay, let me ask y'all this. If they were to, God forbid, do us like they did China and put tape on the outside of the doors or whatever so that the people cannot get out and they know if you've been out of your house or your apartment and you have to stay in there for 6 months, what are you going to do? If they lock our doors and they say you cannot leave and this door cannot be opened for the next 6 months, what will you do? Because you can't say they won't do it because everybody said they wasn't going to lock us down for COVID and they did. I'm telling y'all. The animals been acting strange. Tropical storm should hit the north and Georgia. Your solar system came today. Good job. Y'all don't think that it's crazy that God had us get those solar generators and all of the things that He told us to get, just in case we might have to be in the house? Coloring books and all of these different things just in case it ain't no light, electric light. I mean, rechargeable light. Like God loves us a lot because He knew these natural disasters were coming. The propane stoves, the lava rocks, all these things, cast iron skillets, all these things that we have. Remember, I kept telling y'all, I said, y'all, we need to get food that don't need to be refrigerated because if there's no power, hurricanes knock out power. And now they having blackouts on the electrical grid. I think it was another city, what is it, Alabama, somewhere in Alabama or something. They water is bad now too. God been telling us to get water straws for 7 months officially. Officially for 7 months. And back in February when we was talking about this, the only place that really had bad water that we knew of was Flint. Remember? And now several cities in America do not have water that you can drink. But God told us, when everybody told us that we was fear mongering and that I need to be quiet and y'all need to not listen to me because I'm a false prophet. As you can see, all of the stuff that we have been talking about, family, is here. I don't know. I seen it on, I think the boy was at school or something. He's in a college in Alabama somewhere or something. And he said, this is how our water is running. I said, they didn't got Alabama too. His water looked just like the water that was in Baltimore. And it looked just like the water that was in Jackson and in Flint. He's at some college because he was talking about the place that had bugs too. But he turned out white. Yeah, you just saw that video. Yep, Alabama. So Alabama, hurry up. Hurry up. Go on and get you one of these because it filters out E. coli, protozoa, and all the stuff they saying they don't want you to open your eyes when you taking a shower. Right here. You can put it in a bucket on one side and have it running all day if you have to. Get an extra filter. Or 2 or 3 or 4. Got a big family? Maybe get 2 so you can have 2 buckets going at one time. And these are portable. One of the colleges' water looked just like Mississippi's and Baltimore's and Flint's water. Some little boy, he put it on there. He said, I'm paying 20-some $1,000 a year to go to school here, and this water look like this. And it looks exactly like the water that is in Baltimore and Jackson and Flint. Y'all, it don't really matter which ones you get. You just need to get some. They got all different kinds because depending on your family size, they might have a better deal than these. You just want to make sure you see each one of these straws filters up to 1,100 gallons of water. That's 5 years worth of water. If each person drinks 182 gallons, this is actually more than 5 years. It's almost 6 years worth of water. It's a video on TikTok, mommy, about the little boy. He showed it too. He said, look at this water. It was running brown. So some cities, small cities next to me have the same color water in Texas. Do y'all remember y'all asking me, Circa, what's the first thing I should get? I said water, straws, and food. Non-perishables. Because it might not be no water and there might not be no electricity. These are the first things y'all asked me. And these are the first things that's going away. Fresh food, electrical power, and fresh water. 5 months later, 6 months later, 7 months later, those are the most important things right now is fresh water and fresh food. And I told y'all, it's not going to be any fresh food. Please buy as much canned meat and vegetables as you can because there's not going to be any fresh food in the stores, and they just killed 3 million chickens that would have been making 9 million eggs a day times however many days they've been dead. It's been over a week now. So 9 million times 7 to 10 or whatever ain't getting into our grocery stores. So thank you for not listening to the people that said don't listen to her. She's a false prophet. But did y'all see? Okay, who was in the class? Who was in the class on Saturday? Who was here in the class? Over 63,000 eggs hasn't hit the... So do y'all remember that man got right on here? That man got right. They keep filtering my comments. I don't know why they're doing that. That's crazy. Who is filtering my comments? Because I'm not. Okay. So y'all remember that man got on there and he was like, don't listen to her. She's a false prophet. Blah, 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 blah. Remember? And then right after that, the young lady came on, my niecey Pooh. And I'm sure probably all of y'all thought I was a little off because I had a drink the night before when I said, I don't know why. I just keep seeing Breonna Taylor and like a silver, like great, like pristine, like house, like clean. Everybody thought I was crazy in the first probably 30 minutes of that. But guess what happened in an hour and 55 minutes? Confirmation. Who was there for the confirmation? Who was there for the dream? And who was there for the confirmation of the dream? Just put a hand up if you was there, please. That man had just called me a false prophet right before that. Then she told her dream. And then an hour and 30 minutes later, it was a reality what I was telling her. I ain't never seen this baby in person. That's why I tell y'all I don't care what people call me. Because when God has put down into you what is there, it don't matter if people understand it right now. It's not for now, it's for later. Like every single thing that y'all TT, cousin, auntie, daughter, sister-in-law, whatever, been telling you the whole time. I care about y'all for real. That's why I told y'all can't buy me. I'm going to say what God tells me to say because if I don't, it's my neck. You're the mother. Miss Montgomery, I am sorry for your loss. I am sorry for your loss. His mom is here. But I do want y'all to see God doesn't always answer in the way that he thinks that you think he should. It might not make sense right now, but it will. Let us know if you need something. If you can, I don't know if you have my email, but could you please, if you go to circatrova22.com or Trova Circa, the Circa Trova books, and send me your address, please. Y'all want to know what page I got today? Coach, I'm going to need you, Coach P421, to, I'm going to read y'all my page I got today. I want y'all to understand. Hey, Miss Shy Life. Your auntie is here? Is your... His name is Taylor. Okay. I'm trying... I'm sorry to hear about Taylor. And y'all let us know if y'all need something, okay? But do you see that, y'all? Her name is Evelyn. Hi, I'm the one with the store. Okay. Hello. We had a situation where there was a man on here that was calling me a false prophet. And he was telling everybody, don't listen to me because I don't have my head covered and all this kind of ugly, stupid stuff. And then a young lady got in our class and she told us about a dream that she had, and God had told me to tell her that she was privy to some information and that Breonna Taylor kept coming to my mind. I told her what God told me. We went on with the class, and within an hour and 30 minutes, by the time it had been an hour and 30 minutes from that time, God revealed exactly that. But that was also for the newbies that are here. That's also, and it's not, and I'm not saying using that as a thing, but I just be wanting y'all to see that not listening to God, and even when it don't make sense, that's how you should know. Like, okay, I don't know, but I'm gonna write this down. This is why I ask y'all to write everything down. This is why I ask y'all to pay attention. This is why I ask y'all to get in y'all word, because God will tell you what is coming before it comes. You have just you gotta have an ear to hear. That God didn't speak to everybody. He said for those that's listening. Y'all listening. This is why with these hurricanes coming, food shortages coming, water being messed up, y'all prepared because y'all listened. There are people around y'all that y'all tell me every day. We was on live when my nephew went to a church where they were having a sale. He tried to talk to them about the mark of the beast and the food shortage and paying with your hand. And they said, we don't want to talk about that right now on live TV, on live web, on live. The church don't. How y'all know this baby wasn't calling out for Christ? Y'all didn't even ask him about his salvation. Y'all was worried about that bread. How many times do y'all get on here and tell me that these pastors, the church is not prepping people, but even the states, the governors are telling you, get ready, it's something bad coming. Have your stuff. Get ready. Get non-perishable foods. Get this. You see we are going to war. And you still going. It is still people under my post saying, oh, this isn't happening yet. The rapture happens. We're not in the tribulation because the rapture hasn't happened yet. So you still letting them spoon feed you milk, huh? You still not ready for the meat? That's what's happening. There are Christians that have gotten so comfortable with only thinking that God is a loving God and all of this that they forget his other side. They forget that he is not coming as a savior this time. He's coming as a judge. He already did the savior thing. He did that already. He already came as a savior. He's not coming to save. He's coming to tear some stuff up right now. He's coming as a judge. People, the earth, the solar systems that listen to the magicians and didn't move and all of that stuff, everything is about to be judged. The animals that allowed a man or a woman to top them or they top them or whatever, they're going to be judged just like the first time. He's not coming as a savior. He's coming as a judge this time. So while y'all trying to sell this cotton candy, fluffy, sweet rainbows and glitter Christianity, you all are not, Betsy, you can go to, it's a lot. I have a video on YouTube, on my Circuit Over YouTube, Survival. Most of what I believe you need, at least right now, is in there. I cried too. But you know what? I'm going to be honest. I'm over that. If you don't want it, I'm not forcing it on you. But you can't. I'm not sharing. Everybody is still trying to go and make, flashing money. And they not even about to be able to. Okay. Now do y'all understand why I was like, yes, I need a car. Yes, I need this. Yes, I need that. But God was letting me know that it was more important that you all had the word. That's what was more important. Making sure that these books can get out to other people so that they can understand what's happening right now. What Amazon list? August 13th, 2022 is the date for the survivor. Thank you. I am Queen NC. August 13th, 2022 is the date. Girl, I don't even know. Y'all be on it. I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all be having the list together. Y'all be having everything. At church today, I heard something about being prepared from my dad. It was another loving God sermon. Who went to church today? Be honest. Who went to church today? Tell me why the third angel is outside Chernobyl planned. Wormwood? It's okay. No. I'm just saying. I'm saying whoever, did y'all attend some kind of service today? Y'all, if y'all didn't, I said who did? Who did? It was the Gentiles that said that he, Jesus himself, said he came for the house of Israel only. What? In the Ukraine and Chernobyl, they have a memorial called Wormwood. Parable of the Vineyard. Okay. So can I ask y'all a question? Everybody that attended a service, listened to a service that was live today or whatever, did they talk about any of the things that are happening now that you should be preparing for food? Or did they talk about the food shortages? Did they talk about having to pay with your hand? Any of that? This is only for the people that did go. And I'm not trying to compare. I'm just trying to see what they telling y'all. Because they keep telling us they so connected to the Lord. I'm trying to figure out if they know that he just got out his car. He got to knock on the door. So what? Revelation tells you about him coming and what he's going to do when you come. Just like he coming to judge. Yeah. You said you didn't go today, but they are talking about the things that are happening good. About being prepared. All my dad did was look up a verse and we talked about it. Wow. No, talked about any of that yesterday. Hell no. They know they didn't talk about nothing. Stop it, Storm! Silly. Oh, Jesus. You gave me a funny new family. This family is funny. Oh, this family is funny. My pastor points everything out. We're in the end times, but believes we'll be raptured. Only spoke on spiritual gifts. Most don't understand Revelations and they don't read it. You're right about that. They steer clear. It's a lot of pastors that steer clear. You try telling this guy that I just met about emergency prep and he said he's political. It's all political BS. So I'm good. I watched a part of the service online and it was a guest speaker. No, he did not say a word about getting ready. In fact, he made sure he did time to took up a second offering. I just keep wondering how many pastors' houses when it ain't no food gonna get rushed. I'm serious. I'm wondering because you ain't mean to tell me I've been coming up here, sitting up in here 18 hours a week, and now y'all done told us this whole time that we wasn't gonna be here literally. But that should just go to show you how brainwashing works. That you will not even believe what you are seeing in front of your face. But the Bible tells you when you get to believe in a lie, God will just let you have that. You believe a man's word over God's word. Look at that. The wool is literally pulled over your eyes where you can look in the store and see that clearing out. Everybody buying the same food. It's molting. You know, I know you look at the news. So just because this man say it's not happening, but you can literally go on Amazon and see Amazon One where you pay with your hand. You know you pay with your face on Apple. You're seeing it happen and you still say, oh no, honey, my pastor ain't said nothing about it. What about what God said? No, because Brother Biscuit and Sister Biscuit didn't say it, huh? Even though you can see it. Even though you can see the food clearing out. Even though you can see food is way more expensive. Even though you can see we are getting ready to go to war. Even though you can see that the red heifer showed up. Even though you can see that Israel has split. Even though you can see that the Vatican just called all their money back. And we are going to a cashless society in December. Not only that, a week or so ago, however long they said you can't speak against the Vatican. some dude in the church or something. Why is whoever this man is even up there with the Vatican? Who is this dude that we can't speak against him to the point where us conspiracy theorists can get in trouble? Hold on. So at the same time that Israel split, the red heifers got there. They talking about Chrislam, which is the one world religion. Food shortages here, natural disasters, earthquakes almost every day, tearing up everything. Floods in places that it's not supposed to be. I don't know who to do this, but the World Health Organization says something about conspiracy theorists. You can't speak against the Vatican. Some dude and something else. Israel, the Vatican, and some man. And I was thinking, why didn't it click to nobody? Who is this person that he? But then I told y'all I used to be watching the G7 summit. Like I would go read the stuff that they would let you read about what, and it would always be like a person there, and they never said his name. But then it was the G7 people. So these is the most powerful 7 people on the planet, but it's somebody else telling them what to do, and they block this person's name out. Well, why can't we know who he is? And how do he get to tell us we can't talk again? Ain't nobody paying attention to none of that, huh? Okay. So let me tell y'all what my page was for today. I want to tell y'all what my page was for today, and then I'm going to put this back. Because this light actually don't hurt my eyes, which is crazy. Y'all ready? So y'all know I have to do my devotionals. Because I be not knowing always what God is saying to me. And I want to share with y'all what my thing was. And I keep getting this, which is crazy. I done got it a couple times. It's Price Henry. Who is Price Henry? I'm going to have to look that name up. Price Henry. All right, here we go. This is my page I got today. Because I just close my eyes and open it up. And it hits me in the throat every time. Prince Harry. Oh, no. They said you can't speak against him? Okay, I don't know. They blocked your text? This young lady, Miss Shaq, for real? Y'all, she said she sent her brother and sister, little brother and sister, a disaster preparedness list, and they blocked her text. Mm-mm. George Soros. Okay, George Soros. Okay, I don't know. But I want to read this to y'all real quick. So this is my page I got today. I told y'all they didn't want to hear it. That's why I told y'all I'm not talking to nobody that don't want to hear it. I don't care if you don't listen, honey. I told you, don't tell nobody what else you getting. And don't let nobody know what you done bought. Don't say nothing else. Y'all see it happen. It's happening even faster than we thought. We thought we had to. Well, I kept telling y'all before the winter. I've been telling y'all before the winter, before September. I've been saying before the winter come, before it get cold, I need y'all to have all this stuff because you don't want to have to be standing in line and stuff. And now what is they rolling out? The commodity boxes. You got to stand in line for those. You got to stand in line for commodity boxes. This I know because I'm an 80s kid. You got to stand in line for commodity boxes. And I know that people used to be bundled up outside in the cold, standing in line at the churches for commodity boxes. And they rolled those out. And the last time they did was what? Late 70s, early 80s for the Cold War and all of that. Did y'all see that Putin is killing any of his soldiers that retreat? They said he's starting to exhibit Hitler-like tendencies, psychosis. Did y'all see that? He is telling them if anybody try to leave and if they deny Going, that's why them young men are running to the other countries. Whoever will take them, they shooting them dead, just like Hitler. Just like Hitler. And if they run, he said, shoot them dead immediately. They said he is starting to act like Hitler. Now, who remembers that I told y'all about the star and start looking at how we couldn't go out of certain provinces? Remember we talked about that, and I talked about the video, and I said, y'all, I need y'all to go start watching videos about the Jews. Remember I was telling y'all a couple months ago? I said, y'all, this is how things are going to be run. I said, you need to look at how Hitler, he took over this province. He didn't do it all at one time. He did it slow and steady. He had a whole plan, and now look. He's starting to act just like them. They believe in necromancy. Definitely the demon that was in Hitler is probably in Putin, because that ain't nothing but a incantation. So the same spirit that was running Hitler is now alive in our day. Wow. 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 And I've been telling y'all for 4 or 5 months. I'm like, look, please go watch all the videos on the Holocaust. I told y'all, go watch documentaries on the Holocaust. You can go back in my videos and see I've been telling y'all the depression and the Holocaust. Depression, Holocaust. Depression, Holocaust. Depression, Holocaust. Depression, Holocaust. That's all I've been saying. With, like, other than the spiritual videos, and even those videos are about the end of the world and look and see how they had to live. All of it, it's been survival things, y'all. It's been playing on PBS on the last week. I'm trying to tell y'all. And then America just passed the anti-hoarding law. So once you start buying digitally for real, they can come in your house if they feel like you got too much food and take it. They said it today on ABC. This is God's plan to start the war. I know that. I just said that. I just said that. God's word is coming to pass. I just said that. There's one on IMBD, Europa, the battle. Didn't know. America the same way. People, same spirit. And making people register their private gardens. They making y'all register your private gardens? Hold up. Did y'all see the video about water cremation that I shared, that the dude shared? That's why everybody crops is failing, because they're literally taking the bodies from the diseased bodies from COVID, the ones that people didn't claim, and doing something with them and spreading them over the crops. So they are literally feeding the crops human bile. Like, and did y'all see the video of the black dude? He said he'd been out there, older black man down south. He said he'd be out there shooting their drones down because they keep trying to drop stuff on his crops, and they got one area using it as fertilizer. So you're feeding our plants that we are going to eat, liquefying them. Yeah, liquefying them and putting it on. Do y'all realize what that make us? If you feeding our plants human bodies, and then we're going to turn around and eat that. Sick human bodies at that. Not healthy human bodies. Not that I would, but sick human bodies. This is why all the crops is failing. Why the hell are y'all taking diseased bodies, liquefying them, and using them to fertilize crops? They already destroyed some of the Amish farmers' properties because they don't use electricity and can't publicize it. Are you serious, Mia? Guess there's no thing as vegan after all. They've been tricking y'all. I told y'all that's in the OTP though. Is there evidence? Yeah, look up liquefied what are they calling it? Liquefied look up liquefied creation and then crops online. Yes, it's real. Liquefied creation and then crops. Ain't that crazy? They said, what you say, ain't nobody vegan. Not really, not if you feeding human, but diseased human bodies though. I don't want nothing. But why would y'all take the COVID bodies, liquefy them, and use that as fertilizer for our food? Liquid cremation. What's HE? Is that what it is? Is HEK 293? Is that the number of what it is? HEK 293, Mr. Joe? Yes, eating any type of yes. You're not supposed to ingest nothing from another human unless it's breast milk. Told y'all was not gonna be able to grow y'all stuff outside. So all the people that was talking crazy to me when I was saying, listen, you're not going to be able to grow your crops outside because it's gonna be stuff on the crops that you're not gonna want to eat, and it's gonna be you're not gonna be able to eat it. And folks call me, I'm vegan. Be vegan. But I'm telling you, you're not going to be able to eat it because they're going to do something to it. It ain't even been 5 months. And we find out that they are liquefying COVID bodies and spraying it on our damn food. The government is using this on all of the crops. That's nuts. Y'all believe me now? Water filtration. Food that is already prepped where all you got to do is add your purified water to it. This is where all these dang incurable diseases and stuff is coming from. But this is why God tell you pray over your food too, because you don't know what poisons they didn't put into it, what they didn't mix into it. And this is why I told y'all when my uncle used to work up at that meat packing plant in Nebraska, he was a quality control inspector up there in 2010. And when that Negro moved back to the town that we from, he has not bought any more ground meat from the store. And I'm like, okay. He said, no. He said, because they be having illegals working there who are not on the books. So if there is an accident and somebody get fingers chopped off and they go through the grinder, he said, we don't know where that meat is. We try to stop it and try to figure it out. He said, but we don't know. He said, after that, he don't eat. He go and he go get his cut of meat and watch the butcher cut it up. That's why I have 2 meat grinders. And then that's why when they was talking about the I don't know how to tell y'all without telling y'all. Because they took it off of regular YouTube. So you got to use the Go or whatever that's called to get it, or whatever other search engine. But that video that I posted where you can see my coloring book in the back, the last one, I've been looking for it for years. You can't get it on YouTube no more. But it's 1 through 10. Go, whatever it's called. Y'all need to go watch the rest of that video that I posted. The last video I posted with the little phone and they would show the thing. It's on the other thing. And I'm about to tell y'all. So right now, if you have another search engine, I need you to go type it in real quick. I know you've seen the video, but there's a lot of people that haven't. That came out in 2009. I'm about to tell you what it's called. Hurry up and go and put in part 1 through 10 so you can watch all of it. Y'all ready? If they purchase DuckDuckGo, that's fine, but you can still find it here. This is what I'm telling you. Whether they purchased them or not, you can't find it on regular. It's called Lucifer's Rising, part 1 through 10. Like, go find it now, because it took me a minute to find it. And I used to watch it and send it to people all the time. I even went back in my old search and nothing. Lucifer's Rising, part 1 through 10. Hurry up and go grab that on your other search engine real quick. Don't type it here because we don't want them to. That's what I'm saying. Just hurry up and go get it real quick and hold it, find it, whatever you need to do, save it. Because they took it off of regular Google. It's not on there. Hurry. Oh, you need to go see the whole. Now, mind you, I had my kids watching that in 2009. That's why they all crazy. The youngest was 4 at the time, or 5. And I used to sit and make them watch the whole thing because it used to be almost 2 hours. They didn't shortened it, but it was like each video was like 25 minutes or something like that. Okay, yeah. If you found it on YouTube, you're doing good, but I could not find it. It's on YouTube, but I couldn't find it on Google on YouTube. I had to go to the other one and get it. Lucifer's Rising, part 1 through 10. And mind you, this was shot before 2009. So if you've watched it, what do I think about the rapture? What do you mean? Do I think that you're going to be out of here before everything happens? No, because the Bible doesn't say that. Revelations 13 and Matthew, 24 says that God's holy people are going to be overcome by the Antichrist and tortured and all of that. That's what it says. So, yeah, no. No, that one wasn't made in 1972. That was not made in 1972 because Obama is in the video. It was not made in 1972. That movie was made in that documentary. The documentary was made in like 2008 or 9. No, y'all. Yeah, it's the wrong one. That's why I said it's not on YouTube. You're going to have to go in a different search engine to get it. I don't know. My video has an echo. That's so funny. People be trying to act like they can't. It say I'm live on here though. This.
Former head of the FBI, Los Angeles, California, retired in 1979. A gentleman came up and gave me a book. He said, Ted, in fact, that lecture was specifically on the McDonald case. Ted, here's what it's all about. Take this book and read it. And this is the book, folks. It's called Pawns in the Game. In 1776, Weishaupt organized the Illuminati to put the plot into execution. The word Illuminati is derived from Lucifer and means holders of the light. Using the lie that his objective was to bring about a one-world government, to enable men with proven mental ability to govern the world, he recruited about 2,000...
So there's more of it, but I just posted that little bit so that y'all can go. But that's the voice that's gonna be. It's like over an hour. If you find the whole thing, it's very interesting. It talks about the Pentagon, how Hurricane Katrina. It says the last place for the blood pentagram is gonna be in Topeka, Kansas, which is crazy because if that's the truth, the last disaster, Topeka, Kansas is zip code is 66612. That's also where the first recorded before the Holy Ghost or whatever hit Azusa Street in California. It was in Topeka, Kansas. It's like the first recorded thing of whatever. So it's crazy that that's where the blood pentagram is supposed to end at, which is where the first recorded like Holy Spirit whatever or something like that kept you know. That's Ted Grunderson. Okay, so look up Lucifer Rising, Ted Grunderson then. Thank you for telling me. It don't matter, you just need one. That's why I said like DuckDuckGo or DuckAGo or whatever y'all other websites that y'all other search engines that's not what's the name? Because I had to go out of Google to get it. I couldn't use Google to get it because I was looking. This was the video I've been trying to tell y'all about for a minute. I said I'm looking for this one. I haven't been able to find it. I finally found that little bit of it, and I recorded what I could just so y'all could get a piece of it. So I'm not gonna be on here long. I'm not teaching no class or nothing. I just want y'all to understand. Yes, it is the middle. I do know that. I do. Ooh. I think I fractured a bone or something in my finger. So with that, Grunderson, he said. Grunderson or Gunderson. Either Grunderson or Gunderson. It also talks about the man in there that made the chip that they about to put in everybody's bodies too. Yes, they made it for the military, but they wouldn't let him read the Bible when he was making the chip. Did y'all see that? Have y'all ever seen that thing that dude, he ended up becoming a pastor? Y'all seen that? I'm going to see if I can find it. They probably took that off too. I don't know his name, but he was a pastor. He was a scientist in the 70s. He was a scientist in the 70s, and they told him when he was making the chip that he could not, like when he signed his contract, he could not read the Bible until after he was done. And he found out that he was like, the warmest places on your body is right here and right here. And so he did all his work, and then he said after he formulated the chip, he went and read Revelations because he had never read it before. Yeah. Okay. You can send me an email if you like. Listen, y'all, I'm telling y'all, just get ready. Start preparing your children. And I know nobody want to talk about it, but you don't want them to be. Oh, I know what happens to whistleblowers. I was living in Arizona when they got William Cooper and others. I know exactly what happens to whistleblowers. That's why I've already said I'm prepared to be martyred for what I believe. So let me ask you a question. Off the subject, who went and watched that dude's YouTube and saw Lilith talking to him through his Alexa thing? Did y'all go follow that dude and go watch some of his videos about Lilith talking to Lee? Lilith, the demon, has been pulling him and his wife out of bed, snatching, or girlfriend snatching the colors off of Saucy Dad. Yes, yes. And she spoke through his Alexa. She spoke through his Alexa, honey. He said, "What's your name?" She said, because she kept calling him Lee. 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 And he said, "What is your name?" She said, "Lilith. I'll kill you. I'll kill you." Sure did. Let me see if I can find it. She laughed at him. Yep. She knew his nickname too. Oh, excuse me. Yes, yes, honey. And so everybody be talking about they had to unplug their Alexas because they be doing stuff. That's because it's demons speaking through. Exactly like I told y'all with the toys. They just made it okay now. Not only don't gotta hide in the toys and only talk when the kids is around. They just talk to you right out of Alexa. Spirits are energy. When people say they be talking to them through the TV, they do. So now y'all know why when people say my radio told me to kill, or my TV told me to kill. Mm-hmm. Watch this, her pulling them out the bed.
Nope. Watch the dog's reaction. Literally the second that it comes from the wall, the dog feels it. Yeah, my opinion hasn't changed. Burn it down.
Wait, look, they about to pull them out the bed.
Watch the dog's reaction.
Hold on, let me see.
You guys are going to want to stick around for this one. So for over a year now, as many of you know, I have been covering the insane paranormal activity taking place at Lee and Stacy's house, documented on the YouTube channel Really Haunted. This thing has thrown furniture, made things levitate, yeeted computer chairs at Lee while he's in bed. It's gone as far as ripping them from their beds. Oh yeah, not once, but twice. Now let's talk present day. In a recent upload to the channel, Lee shows us footage of him just laying on the couch, watching his phone, trying to relax. I gotta tell ya, doesn't look super peaceful.
Lee. 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 Lee.
Fun, right? No. Believe it or not, this is not the first time Alexa has decided to start speaking to him. In fact, it's not even the first time it calls his name. Lee gets so irritated with this thing repeatedly saying his name, he eventually sits up and asks it a question.
I bet you really tell me your name.
Lilith. I will kill you.
Well, when you put it like that. So now to the crazy part. Every time this spirit manipulates that Alexa, and Lee asks what its name is, it says Lilith. Lee actually goes on to say, no, it's not Lilith. I looked it up after you said that last time, and nobody by that name has ever lived here. No, Lee, nobody has. And for some
Oh, wait, look.
reason, I had to Google it. Lilith, female demonic figure of Jewish folklore. Her name and personality are thought to be derived from the class of Mesopotamian demons called Lilu, and the name is usually translated as night monster. If you are even remotely familiar with Lee and Stacy's story, you know why I am just riddled with chills. Just go ahead and watch the rest.
Still don't believe y'all kids be seeing monsters in their room. And I know this to be true because I used to wake up under my bed, no cover on, and my mama used to whoop me, and I used to say I didn't do it. I would wake up at 5 years old and 4 years old under my bed, scratches all over me. I have an ex who is a whole grown man, and we were laying in bed together, and that whole snatch the blanket off thing, yeah, it happened to him when we was in the bed. Happened to him when we was in the bed. Used to pull it up and play with his toes. Lee and Stacy on YouTube. Alexa is on sale at Amazon for 99 cents. Is it really? Wow. They can keep Alexa. Wow. Now y'all see what they giving them? Okay. I'm about to see if I can. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find this book. There is a demon named Alexa. We looked it up. Y'all want to know the demon named Alexa? We looked up her name in our demon book, in our demon dictionary. It's a. Remember, we looked it up. I don't know if it's in this book or the other one. I think it's in the other one. Remember, it's a demon named Title, too. It's in my other one. The fallen angel, it's actually a fallen angel. The fallen angel Alexa, but they spell it with an H, or Alex, is one of the 18 demons that are quoted during exorcism in cases of collective possession. Did y'all hear that? They just put an H instead of an A. But we know they do that with everything. They change one letter, but it's still the same spirit. We got this one. We got two. We got Dictionary of Demons and the Encyclopedia of Demons. Siri is in here. It's a whole bunch of names that y'all use on household items that's in here. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Y'all. This is an every kid cartoon movie. That's what I'm telling you. They be telling y'all kids what it is, having your kids speak code spells. I've been telling y'all they tell the kids. They show the kids how to do magic because they know they pure and they know they believe it, and all you have to do is believe it. Yep. Yep. Mm-mm. And y'all pastors tell y'all don't read it. Really. Sephora's in here. It's a couple other names we looked up before. You downloaded these books? Good job. Oh, yeah, you can download these from the Z Library. You sure can. Thank you. I forgot about that, Pumpkin. You can download them from the Z Library. Demon Dictionary and the Demon Encyclopedia. Versace. Have you seen the... We got... I don't know which one it is, but one of our things we looked up, we did a demon and giant trivia, and we were just picking names, and it was most of the clothing and food and stuff like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Most of the most expensive stuff either has a giant's child's name, like an angel's kid's name, one of their angels, or a demon, period. Oreo, too. Aureus. The god Aureus is where the word Oreo, they get the word Oreo from. Yes. Everything we done looked up, every time we look it up, it goes back to a mythological god. That's why we look up names. That's why we go look it up. That's why we look up the names of the stuff we put on our body, the names of the stuff we're bringing in our house. Because if our kids start acting weird and we just went and bought this new shirt, and all of a sudden, every time he got this shirt on, he's disrespectful. What's the name of the logo? What does that stand for? Z Library. I gotta run to the bathroom, y'all, real quick. Give me 1 second. Yep. Z Library. Now y'all see, and y'all see we was reading yesterday. Look, that's how, okay. So if you're new here, let me tell you something. In those two books, there is a demon called Gadariel and Gardasil. He is the demon that taught the death blow, and we have birth control right now called Gardasil and Gardasil that stops life. So the birth control Gardasil and Gardasil are named after, or the shot for the HPV and the birth control, they're named after a fallen angel that literally taught men all the death blows. Makes sense, because that stops life, and so did he. I'll be right back. That's why y'all need those books, and y'all pastors telling y'all not to take them, but don't even realize that the medicine that y'all taking is named after demon. There's another one called Belkyra that's for double chin that you go to your dermatologist and get so you don't have double chin, called Belkyra, and that's one of Satan's names, Belkyra. Literally. And what was Satan known for? Vanity. My house smells so good. I had to get me some plug-ins because it was starting to smell stale. So, family, have the name. They're called, hold on. Screenshot, please, because I'm not holding them up no more. Screenshot these so you can go get them. You can download them on Z Library. A lot of the names of y'all medicines is in here. Or a version of your medicine. If you want a lot of pills, you might want to take a look through these books. And if you don't believe me, I'm going to show you something for people that are non-believers. If you go get the Old Testament with Pyrapha, book 1 and book 2, okay? In the back of book 1, those of you that have been here forever already know the story. Don't believe me? Look at that. So when a kid starts losing weight, right? Stop eating, kid is malnourished or whatever, but you know you're feeding them. And they're like, the doctor's like, we don't know what's wrong. Or a person, period, don't even got to be a kid. Look it. Let me show you something. What would be interesting is if that person started having a lot of nightmares or weird things happening and then all of a sudden they can't eat, because look what happened. This is the Testament of Solomon, which is not in your Bible, but look right there. Ornius the demon tries to interfere with the boy, little kid, who helped Solomon build the temple. Once upon a time, I don't read that once upon a time. That's how they, whatever. We just will skip that. When the temple of the city of Jerusalem was being built, and the artisans were working on it, Ornius the demon came as the sun was setting and took the half the wages and provisions of the master workman's little boy. Kids is always talking about there's a monster in my room, something's in the house, and you say, no, you just don't want to go to bed. Believe them. As you can see, they torment whole grown-ups. So, yes, they do. Torment children as well. As a matter of fact, they torment kids more because ain't nobody going to believe them. Okay? Look what it said he was doing. Also, each day, the demon was sucking the thumb of the boy's right hand. So the little boy, who was much loved by me, Solomon, grew thin. But I, Solomon, interrogated the boy one day and said to him, have I not loved you more than all the artisans working in the temple of God? Have I not been paying you double wages and provisions? Why then are you growing thinner every day? And the boy said, I beg you, King, listen to what is happening to me. Kids say this to y'all all the time and y'all never believe them. After we are dismissed from work on the temple of God, when the sun is set and I am resting, an evil spirit comes and makes off with half my pay and half my provision. Also, he grabs my right hand and sucks my thumb. And you can see that when I am in distress, when my soul is in distress, my body grows thinner every day. If you ever watched The Exorcist or the what's the name of Emily Rose or any of those, anytime that a person gets on a demon, drug addiction, they don't even look like the same person. They facial, everything about their body change. And they be sucked all the way up and they say, I just can't. That's because they're not controlling themselves. They're under control of an evil spirit. Pharmakia, a spell, incantation, witchcraft, poison. Even the medicine that we go get from the doctor says, if you start feeling like you want to kill somebody, kill everybody else, kill your dog. If you start thinking that you are a bird and want to jump off the building, if you start having heart palpitations, all the whole time that's going on is beautiful flowers, somebody drinking a juice with water running down, and you telling me that all these demons is going to be added to me just because I wanted to go to sleep. You fixing my bladder, but now I want to unalive myself. Now I'm waking up, walking through, eating in the middle. Like, what? That's a person that's under a spell. hell? You tell me what is good for it, but the rest of the papers that's in that thing that's this thick is all of the other demons that's come along with that. Because now my kidney is failing. Now I'm having heart palpitations. My veins is swole. I got lymphedema, whatever, lymphedema in my feet and all eight. I just wanted to go to sleep. Now I'm sterile because I wanted to go to sleep. Now my gallbladder don't work because I just wanted to go to sleep. Hair falling out. Look. Obizuth, this is a female demon. Obizuth is a female demon. Obizuth. When I, Solomon, heard these things, okay, wait a minute. We got to go back. Where's she at? So we're going to read about Obizuth. Y'all see this? Solomon interrogates Obizuth, the female demon with disheveled hair. Y'all see that? The female demon with disheveled hair. Then I ordered another demon to appear before me. There came before me one who had the shape of a woman, but she possessed as one of her traits the form of one with disheveled hair. I said to her, "Who are you?" And she replied, "Who are you? Or what need is there for you to inquire about the sort of deeds I do? But if you want to inquire, go to the royal chambers, and after you have washed your hands, sound like a woman, and sit again on your throne and ask me, and then you will learn, King, who I am." And when I had done this and sat on my throne, I, Solomon, asked her and said, now I'm going to let y'all read it for yourself. Right here. Okay. Who are you? And she replied, Obizuth, I do not rest at night, but travel around the world, visiting women and divining the hour when they give birth. I search for them and strangle their newborns. SIDS. Or when babies come out with cords around their mouth. She's literally divining the hour. She goes searching around the world for a mama that's about to push. SIDS or the cord being wrapped around the baby's neck. Because the baby be healthy all the way up until birth, and then something track, and they always say, we don't know what happened. We do. Stillbirths too, exactly. Look, divining the hour of when they give birth. I search for them and strangle their newborn infants. I do not go through a single night without success. So I kill a baby every single night. I unalive a baby every single night. This demon does. You are not able to give me orders. I even make rounds and go to the remotest of areas where folks it's hard to get to, way up in the indigenous areas that we don't even know them people were still here. She makes it over there. Otherwise, my work is limited to unaliving newborn infants, injuring eyes, condemning mouths, destroying minds, and making bodies feel pain. Your sister's Alexa inside the garage this morning turned on and started talking strange words. Like another language, like demons do. That's what they do. Now she's hearing it again. Mm. Who is what name? Obizuth? My mama was praying like crazy for 13 minutes till your baby cried. Wow. Obizuth, yep. Yep. What's going to be crazy if that's the name of a medicine? Y'all look that name up and see where we find it. Is there a company named Obizuth? Is there there's probably a rock band. I'm sure there's a rock band. But other than the rock band, let's look that name up. Your middle child had the umbilical cord wrapped around her neck, but thank God, almighty power. Yes. Listen, what's the name of the book? The Old Testament Supergrapha. You can download it right now at Z Library, book 1 and book 2. Because there's 2. It's a 2-volume set. It's book 1 and book 2. You need both. The red and the blue. You can download them as the library, or you can go to circuitrova22.com and get book 1 right now. I don't know if book 2 is on there. I can't remember. And then also, you can buy them on Amazon. They're on sale for $54. They have been for about 6 months. Can I spell what? Siri, too. We already looked her up. Cirrus. It's for Cirrus. And Cirrus was a fallen angel's kid or the fallen angel. Levothyroxine, is that what it's called? There's actually a medicine, and that's the other name? Miss Sandra, I know. I got my camera in my room charging. I'm about to do it tonight. I'm going to turn on my camera and watch myself sleep. We about to see what goes on in here. OB. Oh! Yes, it's a generic for Synthoid. That's what they gave your father before he died? Y'all know this pill? Did he stop breathing after? That's going to be crazy. For thyroid. So Obizuth, that's the other name for it? Wait. I saw somebody. I'm in nursing school right now, and we'll need to know these pills. Wow. It's the genetic brand for Synthoid. Obizuth? And she strangles, and that's your throat. Oh my God. I know my mom has thyroid problems. They removed her thyroid or whatever, so now she has to take a whole bunch of pills to regulate it because she doesn't have one anymore and it throws her levels off or something, she says. Oh my God. There's film companies named after it too. Wow. All right, let's do another one. Mm-mm. Kunapegos. No, I'm not doing the Zoom. Look up this name. This looks like a Hawaiian name. Kunapegos. Kunapegos, y'all. Y'all see I put a screw in my nail? A spring. Can y'all see that? It's a spring in my nail. Y'all can't see it, but it is. It's a whole spring in there. Like a real one that moves like this. Kunapegos. Kunopegos. A cruel seahorse demon. I wonder if they worship him. What? What is the name of this book? It's called the Old Testament Super. Here, y'all, take a screenshot because I'm not going to keep. Here, take a screenshot. Don't try to write it down. Screenshot it. Come on. You need book 1 and book 2 because these books weigh about 4 pounds or something. They're not light. Yeah. You can go to circuitrova22.com and download it right now. Or Z Library. And that if you go to my website and just go down to the bottom, it's going to say PDF. You ain't even got to go nowhere looking for it. It's right there. You can just download it right now. I won't do it anymore. Go to circuitrova22.com. Yeah, I won't lift it up again. Go ahead. Go to circuitrova22.com and go look for the PDF. It's there. You can just download it. I just said I'm not going to do it. Sorry, maybe you didn't hear that part. Obizuth is another name for Lilith. I was wondering who was going to grab it. Because Lilith kills babies too. Exclusive styles. If you just learned, you need to learn that I don't repeat myself. Go right here to circuitrova22.com and that's where you'll find it. Circa means seek. Trova means find. Seek and you shall find. So I told you where to go. Now it's time for you to go looking. Welcome. Because I'm not going to lift this book up again. And I'm not going to say it again. The information is right there. Right there. Now, some people don't know, but I'm not going to keep lifting it. Y'all know I'm not. That's why we have the board. This Lucifer Rising just said Bush Sr. was baptized in the name of Magog. You found it, Coach! High five! Who else is watching Lucifer's Rising too? Y'all multitasking. I'm gonna go ahead and get on my autodidactic polymath t-shirt hoodie because I think we need it this evening. Because we got some autodidactic polymaths around here. So let's go ahead and get that going. Let's just do it now. Cause y'all getting y'all search on right now. So let's do it. I believe this is needed. Y'all getting y'all autodidactic polymath on right now. We looking up all kinds of stuff. Let me put some batteries in here. Let me see. Let me see what we can do with this. Do I got the batteries? Let's see. Do I got the right ones? Yeah. Let's see. We got about to go on and do that. I don't know how they ran down so fast. Probably because they were sheep. Oh, I'm happy y'all came here too. What site they watching it on? Y'all tell them what site, because everybody don't got the same. So you got to go outside of Google, I'm guessing. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, that's so funny because my kids always just talk about AP classes. This is kind of like an AP class. You said it. For the gifted, because we are. I didn't even think about that. My daughter used to be like, AP something and this and that. Well, y'all, we got our own little AP. That was good. That was real good. Who said that? Mariah. No. Oh, Sarah. Yes. And y'all, I'm about to show y'all I love this. Y'all know our mom, she called with what she do. I love her. We're working on one right now, as a matter of fact. Y'all, Shaq's hoodie was delivered, so hopefully we'll see him out in it at some point in time. Y'all know we made Shaq a hoodie and sent it to him. It say Uncle Neff on the back. It say Uncle Neff on the back. I'm gonna pray that that's not acid. Hold up. Some. Hold on, let me go wash my hands because that smells like acid. I know the smell of acid. You just hold on a second. Me and my brothers was bad. We used to bust batteries all the damn time. Throw them in the fire. Bad as hell. That's why you cannot leave kids at home by themselves. It is entirely too much stuff they can get into. And that's why I try my hardest to stay at home. Because we used to could have burned down the damn house. Do you hear me? Throwing batteries in the fires, going outside, burning leaves and stuff. Just bad. Oh, Lord, we was bad. Here, you put the 9 volt to your tongue, and then I'm going to put it to my tongue. Zit, 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 zit. Just crazy. Jesus, thank God for video cameras in the house. I don't know about that. Batteries busting and stuff. Bad. No, that ain't curious. That's bad. When you can set somebody's house on fire. That's bad. So do the thing not work? Seriously? Oh no, Amazon gonna have to give me my money back. So it ain't even the batteries, it gotta be this. Really? Maybe I didn't put them in right. No, it's just really. Let's see if y'all can see. These are UV, so y'all see how they white. They gonna change, and this glow in the dark. Let me see if I can do it with the light out. I love these hoodies. Bam! But this changed, so they'll go to like purple and blue. It just depends on what color. But see. Y'all, we vibing in the club. You see me? And people gonna know I'm smart even in the dark. Go and get you one. Autodidactic polymaths. We are self-taught in many subjects, y'all. That's yeah. It made me so happy. I love. Sometimes I be scared though. I be forgetting they glow in the dark, and I go outside and stuff be glowing going down the hallway. Yes, Lord, I love it. We are big kids around here. Most of our hoodies glow. Well, a lot of them glow in the dark. Most of them do glow in the dark. You can get glow in the dark everything except for our tree. It's the only thing we're not changing. I don't care. Folks can get mad. We're not doing no glow in the dark of that. Because that's like our Harvard logo. We big kids around here. We got some pretty nice hoodies though. But they actually have meaningful things on them. You know what I'm saying? Like we got knowledge in all the different languages and knowledge, wisdom. What's the other one? And understanding. Like, but it's like in Chinese, Japanese, like a a Hindu language, or you know what I'm saying. We got Afrikaans on one of them. It's got Arabic on one, Hebrew on one. You know, so it'd be cool. Like we be trying to vibe with everybody. How do you go about ordering? That website right there, no nerdjunkshop.com. We got blankets and all that. So if you want to read under a sacred travel blanket, you can get one of those. They kind of pricey because you know we ain't got no printing machines like for blankets, so we have to source them. But still, you can get you one. But yeah, Nerd Junk Shop. So most of our hoodies glow in the dark. You can get them in glow in the dark. You can get. She got puff paint. She do all that like puff whatever. This is UV. So I think when I go outside, this is purple, blue, and pink, and then that glows in the dark. So yes. But I don't didactic polymath, so we got to, do our thing real quick. Isn't okay to not be worried about school so much? My daughter asked me about this, and I didn't give her a yes or no. I told her, pray and see what God tell you, because I don't want to tell you no. But I would say that there are things that were very important that are not going to be very important shortly. I mean, because even my homegirl talking to her today, I was like, you see, they still locking China down. She was like, yeah, but I did. Yeah. I said, exactly. I told you it was coming. Because the natural, she got all, you can go on there. She got all the colors. She let you know she let you customize it. She let you customize it. You went to your friend's church this morning and just felt like, why did you come? Anita, why you feel like that? Oh, I forgot this glow in the dark too. Did y'all see this on my, did I do this one? I didn't even see if it glow on the arm. I'm sorry. Y'all gonna have to bear with me because I need, oh, it do. Y'all. Oh, Lord. I done forgot the arm glow. Hold on. Do this glow too? Oh. Oh. It's about to be winter time. Oh. I normally wear them in the daytime. Yeah. Cause who? Cause we seeking in the dark and the light. What? Come on, y'all. Walking through the. I was. Hey. That is. I forgot that. Yes, buddy. Come on through though. Nerd Junk Shop. We'll do your thing. Come on. Y'all, that's hard. Come on now. And she can make, only thing that ain't gonna glow in the dark is our circle trouble tree. Other than that, yes. And y'all know almost all my stuff glow. I'm so excited. It made my toes wiggle. I'm sorry. Y'all know I'm a big kid. I never really did my arm. I forgot all of that glow too. I forgot. I just be playing with this part. Yes. Oh, I can't wait outside. I might just go for a walk. Petty. Where do you order? Nerdjunkshop.com up there. Nerdjunkshop.com. That's our mod, y'all. Y'all know how she started doing this? She offered to do a shirt for me when I first went viral or whatever, when I first started gaining momentum. And that's how this got started. She already had her t-shirt company. But literally, we got like a whole air control line. We got the Nephilim line. It's great. For our big and tall folks. That's why we just did Shaq's sweatshirt. He is 7X. He is a 7X. The hood glow too. Yes, I forgot. But she let you customize it, and I just be spouting stuff out. And but you gotta tell her you won't go in the dark. But you don't have to glow. If you don't want to glow in the dark, she got shiny, matte, snake skin, you name it. But look, Uncle Shaq's, his glow in the dark. His say Nephilim on the front. He the only one with that one. It say Nephilim on the front, and then it say Uncle Neph on the back. How our autodidactic polymath is, his Nephilim is like that. Because he would be considered a Nephilim in our day. But he's our Uncle Neph, though. Oh, you good. You good, mama. You are good. I'm about to, in just a minute. I think she do got camo. I don't know. Don't make me lie. Y'all get on there and talk to her. It's Miss Rangel, our mod. When the chaos starts, do I think women need to be traveling in pairs? I think you don't need to go nowhere without a weapon right now. You need an impact pen. If you can't carry a gun, you need an impact pen, a taser, and mace. A real impact pen, the metal kind. That when you come down on a man's arm, it'll crack his whole, them two bones in there is breaking all of them. And if he gets you, you can swing it on your keys and get him where he needs to. Hit him in the temple, hit him in the jug. It would see a lot of women are not preparing their daughters to go be with their friends. Dads, your daughters need impact pens. Because they could get somebody, they can't carry no gun, baby. But if they got a real impact pen, anybody that get close, if you teach them how to swing it right, they can back several people up off of them. Breaking whole bones, thigh bones, and they got DNA instructors on extractors on them. So if she throw it and they don't get it, wherever it's shot, you can get them on Amazon. They're like in the hunting, it's called an impact pen. And they look like a pipe on the outside. They got like grooves on one side, but they be real pens too. But you can get your daughters them. I was kidnapped, so I didn't play with my daughters. I just got on one of my other daughters. You better hurry up and get you another taser and some more mace and your stuff. Yeah, because it don't matter. As long as they swinging, they can. If they come down hard enough, they cracking these bones open. If they hit them in their eye, they throat, they're going to be able to back that person up off of them. If they can't carry a gun with mace, a taser, and that, baby, they got a fighting chance. And they be on their keys. And I'm not talking about the resin ones. I'm talking about the metal ones that you teach them babies to swing like they need to when they go to ground. It's going to crack these bones. It's going to crack them. Boom, hit them again. Get up off of me and you got time to go. Hit them with that mace. Baby, if you got to hit them with, come on. These babies is fighting for their life. And y'all worried about keeping them in Jordans. Well, they coming up missing in their Jordans. And they coming up missing in their Fashion Nova and all of their wigs and all of that. Get them some protection. I told you I had a security. The reason I have this is because I had a children's security company 12 years ago. Because I was kidnapped at 14 by somebody I knew and held captive for 3 days. Before Samsung and Apple, it is a verified thing. Still have my business plan. I can show you the date of when it was finished. In 2012, I was selling watch phones to parents in the hood because kids was coming up missing and they didn't have $1,000 to get a baby back then. And Aaron's like, that's not nothing. Ain't nobody about to be doing that. It's a multi-trillion-dollar business now. Real life. Real life. Real life. I was kidnapped, so I started it because I was kidnapped. Online. You can find all this stuff online, y'all. But you better protect your kids. I used to do the thing where, like, when my babies was 4 and 5, I kid y'all not, like, they was little. So I would grab them up like this. I would say, stand there. I would grab them from the front real fast. And I would say, how you get out? And they knew to make their body stiff like a board and wiggle their arm, they wiggle their legs, it's going to drop the weight in them. They was only 4 or 5 years old. Because I'm not always going to be with you. And we would practice. And I'm grabbing them like a man, like, get out. And they know, make your body straight and wiggle your feet until you can get out and you run. Y'all think I'm playing, but I was kidnapped. You have to teach your children. Because it be the family friend that take them. The bus driver. The man they say you see in the neighborhood. The lady they see at the store. One day I'm going to see if my kids are going to lie so y'all can see what kind of... I told you I used to lay on the floor and act like I was dead. See what they was going to do. I might put some ketchup on me or something. And be right in front of them and act like, or no ketchup, and I just be walking, I just fall to the floor. Mom! Somebody get the phone, call 911. I need to make sure y'all know what to do. Sometimes they'll come in my room and be trying to wake me up, and I just lay there and I roll my eyes in the back of my head like something wrong with me. I need to know that you know what to do. I can't have you sitting in here 3-4 years old and you don't know how to dial 911 with my dead body. No. Impact. Like on impact, an impact pen. Do you teach your kids if somebody get in the house while you're not there, what they supposed to do? Because yelling get out ain't going to do nothing. Do your kids know how to hide? Do they know how to go get the phone and call the police, not call you first? Do they know how to be quiet if somebody get in the house? So that they can creep around the person because they know the house better than the person that's in there and get out the door. Or are they going to just try to rush to the person? They know how to pop, lock, and drop it. And all the stuff that y'all do. Whatever all that is, they know how to do all of that. But do they know how to get out the house if somebody get in there and hurt you? We live in a time where children are prey. Young girls, young boys are prey. And you're not teaching your children? Are you crazy? You can't always be there. You got to work. You got to go to the store. People snatching people's kids right out the store while they walking with their parents. Have you taught them anything? Yeah, we are under the threat of nuclear war. Do your children know what to do if we start getting attacked by enemy people? Do they know, is there a meeting spot? My kids ain't with me. They all together. I'm here by myself. But I've been asking them for 7-8 months. Do y'all know how to get to me? Do y'all know how to get to me if the world is in chaos? Do y'all know how to get to me? And you can't go the same way you always go, because 9 times out of 10, that's going to be packed. So who got their girls and their sons road atlases in their car if they hit our electricity and it ain't none? Is there a walkie-talkie charger in their car some kind of way to where if cell phones don't work, they can talk to you? Right, when the grid goes down. These are things we need to be talking about, y'all. So what, they ugly. You want your kids to be prepared. I don't care how little, kids are smart. They are preparing. Yeah. Yep. I told you my youngest talked to her bosses about getting 50 pound a 50 pound bag of sugar, 50 pound bag of flour, a vat of oil, all salt, 50 pound bag of salt. Yeah. They just like me. They stock up anyway. They stock up diapers, wipes. That's how I taught them to be. You don't need, forget trying to look cute and your cabinets is empty. That's not something I just tell y'all the front on here. I've ingrained that in my kids. I don't care how cute you is if I can't come over here and eat and wash my tail. And I want to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner and be able to eat again. So is all your food only on Instagram? Because where is it? It's not in the cabinets. You got to go to the store and buy food every day? First of all, you wasting gas. You're going to spend more than you need to, so you always going to be broke. Make your list. Go in your cabinet. See what you need and make sure you have it. Go through your cabinets every week so that it stays stocked. Y'all, I used to make my kids make the grocery list. They did the chore chart in the house, which is teaching you scheduling for work, and all of them have been in management. Why is you making them do the chore chart? Because that's teaching them scheduling. Why is you making them go in there and see what they need? Because that's teaching them inventory. Any other questions? And they all managers. They've all been managers. They pretty much all their jobs. They've all worked in management. And they under 26. I said, I am not raising you to work for nobody. I'm raising you to be the business owner. But you got to run a business first. You got to learn to run it before you can own it. So go and mess up at somebody else's job and everything. You take what I thought they was doing data entry like 4 and 7. Tell her the letter and you know how to put it in the computer. Well, they went 4 and 7. They was 5. They was 7 and 8. They was little. That's a little young. 7 and 8. 7 and 8. They was doing. I have a picture of them sitting on the floor with my computer. One got the book. One is reading off the name, the address of the business, the zip code, and the other one is typing it into the fields on the computer. It's not a game. You're gonna learn data entry too. You're gonna learn all these things. Where are the PDFs on the website? They're down at the bottom. If you're at Circuit Trover 22 on the first page, you got to scroll all the way down to the bottom. Or it might be a tab on there. I haven't been on my website in a minute, so don't make me lie. Mom might have changed it up, but I believe it's on the first page. I need to go on there. It's 1,000 things I be needing to do. It's just a lot. Hold on, y'all. No, it's not the first page. Is it the second page? I think it's book links. Yep, click on book links. There's one on book links too that takes you straight to the library though. Oh, Forgotten Volume 2 on there. Thank you, Maud. Cool. Oh, she put the lost books of the Bible and forgotten books of. Did y'all know forgotten books of Eden is on here? I didn't even know. She be doing so much work. Thank you so much, Maud. Oh, why haven't? What? Is this the whole? Oh, is this the book? Why y'all didn't tell me? What? So I don't even gotta be sending people away for that. Thank you. The Forgotten Books of Eden are on here. Who knew? What? What? Y'all, she love y'all. Who knew that all four of those books was on there? The Old Testament Volume 2 doesn't work? Okay. So that's the only one. Okay, so we'll figure that. We'll get that together then. Okay, but the other ones do. All right. We'll get the other one up there. We'll get volume 2. Okay, y'all, but y'all know where else y'all can go get it. Thanks. Y'all know where else y'all can go get it, though. So it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Seeking you shall find. You. That's all right. We put it out there. We planted the seeds. It's okay, Mom. We planted the seeds. I can go find it. PDF. Circa Trova. Seek and you shall find. We can planted the seeds. That'll make you go looking good. Leave it like that. It's a decoy. Then they gotta go find volume 2. Don't even change it, Mom. Leave it. Don't even change it. Y'all go seek and find that other copy we had gave you the first one. So now you gotta seek and find the other one. We gonna see if you want it bad enough. You gonna find it. Just leave it. It's it's gonna be the trick button. Now you gotta go find it. Obizuth. Yes. Just leave it. Just leave it. They gonna have to go looking for that. Good enough, they gonna find it. Can I tell you how not to explain celebrating holidays to kids? I probably will, but probably not today. Because I have to get my mind together for that. I still celebrated certain holidays. I just did it in a different way. Yeah. I also made holidays more about giving to other people than just receiving. That was the main thing. Because they have festivals and stuff. God let them have parties and stuff like that. But the parties became more important than what God had to say in them doing the jobs. Like they started worshiping trees. Like how we go and everybody goes for the tree lighting ceremony. And they don't know that that is a whole ritual. Who knew that the tree lighting ceremony is a pagan ritual? But we go get our coffee and we go and we stand in the cold and then we trek through all these woods and go cut down trees and all of that. And these are all rituals. Yeah. Yeah. It's pagan ritual. It's part of a spell. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. So that's why you gotta do your research about stuff. Christmas is a pagan holiday. We know. The way they celebrate it, because the Savior was born in like August or something. He was born in like late fall, something like that. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I still celebrate the birth of Christ. Don't get me wrong. And this is the thing, y'all. God said do everything in moderation. He already knew what we was going to do. It's just y'all take it too far to the point where it ain't even about God no more. It's only about how many more presents you can give your kids than the other person and making other people feel bad because their kids didn't get what your kids got. He knew y'all was going to take it too far. So even if it was about gift giving, because he did get gifts when he was born, those also, what a lot of people don't know, the same gifts that the three wise men brought, well y'all probably know now, but the same gifts that were brought to Jesus, the reason that those gifts are so significant or so important is because those are the first gifts that God gave to Adam when he kicked Adam and Eve out of the garden. And a lot of people don't even know that that's why those gifts are so important, because he's the second Adam. He came to undo what the first Adam did. So then he had to get the same gifts and go through a lot of the same things, because the demons didn't want Adam on earth. And the demons didn't want Jesus on earth either. Ain't that crazy? They caused Adam a physical and a natural death. I mean, a physical and a spiritual death. And they thought that they was going to cause Jesus a spiritual death. But when they killed Jesus, they let the Holy Spirit loose in the earth. I get it. I get it. Your point is, Joe Moore, there's different names for different things. Y'all be caught up on the wrong stuff to me. Okay. Well, Joe, do your thing, honey. I'm going to say what I want over here. And if you want to call him Yahweh, which I do as well, but I'm going to teach the way God tells me to teach. So if you want to teach whatever you want to teach, you go where you want to teach that, Joe. Okay? Because I'm going to say what I want to see here, what's working. Okay? God ain't caught up on names. Y'all be caught up on a whole bunch of religious things, and y'all be missing his spirit. So, you know. Okay. Have a good evening. That's why I said folks be caught up on the name and who's chosen and all of this, and they miss it. 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 They still be on the milk. God is bigger than a name. He's bigger than any type of box or whatever it is that y'all keep trying to put him in. He is bigger than that. He don't only have one name. There's whole books called the names of God. And that ain't all of them. That's the ones y'all know from Hebrew. But he has names in China. He got names in Africa. He got names everywhere. Antarctica and everywhere that he is, there is a different name from him. I'm sick of it. Quit trying to put him in a damn box. Why do we have to keep saying the same thing? My God. People be so quick to do whatever. Like, goodness gracious. How about y'all just get to know his character? Leave his name alone. Because y'all don't even be knowing that stuff. So focused on stuff that don't matter. Because you can't say what his name is. Because in one religion, it means something else. But just like our word for cheese, ain't they word for cheese over somewhere else? It's a different word. So why do y'all be caught up in that? Make it make sense. Because it ain't in this language. Well, we know because English is the youngest freaking language. So that makes sense. There's stuff that is in Hebrew and in Arabic that meant something else prior to those languages being created. He created all sound, all languages. You don't think that when he and ahmed and did all of that, that he knew that that translation was going to be that? He did. And he knew men was going to think they was so smart that they was going to have it all figured out and miss it all. He said it. He going to use the simple things to confound the wise. Folks be caught up on stuff that is not important. Got a gazillion names. And I was looking for my book, but I probably didn't give it to somebody. People forget that God said he got people in all folds and all of those things. Like, those things don't ever matter. You know how we always skip over that part. Where is my freaking book? It's here somewhere. I have to find it. I don't know. It's ridiculous. Ain't it so crazy? And I'm not saying this against you, Joe, whatever, but people be, everybody that be talking about they so profound, did it? Okay, Joe, you've been here for a while, but now it's time for you to go. There you go, because you about to get on my nerves. Seriously. You're not going to do this here, so there you go. How you going to call on the Savior if you don't know his name? Did you just hear me say he got more than one? Don't you have more than one name? Dad, Mom, Jill, Bob, Grandpa, other name that's not so nice? Those aren't just titles. Who's that, my papa? That's the name. Name? My kids call me mama. So do some. Never mind. And then, and then some people call me Sister Circa. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Never mind. Anyway, we live in duality over here. Y'all gonna be stuck up to the T's, whatever. That's why God did. He got rid of the Pharisees and the Sadducees. He went out of the streets. He's like, yeah, it's a little stuffy in here. I can't be me. I gotta go. Sick of it. mm-hmm. Jesus went into the streets like, turn up! I need to see how good y'all get this going so I know where to check everybody at. Let me see. Okay, now, Sally, come over here and sit down. You're doing a little bit too much, girl. Hold on. Now, let me talk to you about it. How many husbands you got in here? Well, Jesus. Well, I seen you over there with Jim and Bob and Ray Ray. And I know what happened outside out there with Akbar and old Bill. So how many of you got in here now? How many area codes you got them in? How you know my business, Jesus? How you know my business, Jesus? How you know my business, Jesus? Well, Lord, I thought when you bought me that drink, you wanted to talk about something else. Because Jesus made the best wine. Most times when people are under the influence, they talk about things that they normally talk about. Y'all think that was just the setup for nothing? They said drunk man speak a sober man mind. And Jesus was in the mix when they was turning up. So he knew they wasn't going to have their fake faces on. He gave them truth serum. And they went on and poured their soul out. And as soon as they left his, wherever he was at, they was cool. Did you ever put that together? They say bars are like counseling sessions. Wonder where that started. Who remembers me telling you I used to work in a shake 'em up? You know what that is? It's a bar. You know who's in there? A lot of unhappy women and a lot of unhappy men who are drinking what? Alcohol. They start out happy always, but by the end of the night, most people are sitting looking sad, crying, talk about something that happened in their life on the phone, telling their whole life story to the person they used to love. Ain't that crazy? And Jesus was in the midst of all of that. Yeah, I think that was just for no reason. He let him get a little truth serum in him, and he probably made his way around the room. Right? Bartender and a therapist. Jesus was the first bartender and the therapist. You said it. Mm-hmm. I keep telling y'all, everything he does is strategic. And when you really start to study the word, you will be like, really? I see what you did there. When people are drinking, they're most vulnerable, man or woman. When people are drinking, they're vulnerable. They're going to tell you whatever you want to know when they're drinking, 9 times out of 10. And Jesus saved his wine for the end of the party, right before everybody was getting ready to go home. That's why I be telling y'all, like, study, don't just read. Because when you start to think about this in real, you be like, oh my God, I see why he did that. Like with Rahab and the spies, he knew to put them in the whole house because he knew them soldiers be in there. So they're not going to say nothing. And my girlfriend, I was talking to her, my sister, the other day, and she said, what's crazy is on American Gods, there's a scene almost exactly like that. On American Gods, there's a scene almost exactly like that. Some dude is running. He runs into some like a LGBTQ plus like sanctuary type thing. The police come in there. She said, I ain't never seen him. She said they come in there and they're like, we just seen him running here. And she said the camera flashes and the man sitting at the desk and the police officer, I guess they had kissed when they were younger or something like that. But this was something that he was hiding. And so he said he ain't in here. Nobody's here. Are you sure you want to do that? Is that this is what she's telling me? She said that exact same thing happened in American Gods. The same thing that right here. Ain't nobody in here. Just like wasn't nobody in here on Wednesday at 7 o'clock in room 6. I said ain't nobody in here. They said in Mexico, if you want to know the truth, ask a drunk baby over here too. Because they sure will tell you. Now, unless it's a lying spirit speaking through them, but for the most part, if you catch them before the demon take control, yeah, truth serum. So I thought that was odd. She said that's exactly what happened. I said, she said, but in American guys, I haven't seen it. So yep. Yep. So I'm about to get off. We've been on here 2 hours and 26 minutes. I'm about to go make me some dinner. Y'all know I'm off tomorrow. It's Monday. It's Monday. So I'm off tomorrow. I will see y'all Tuesday. But y'all got plenty of stuff to study. Plenty of stuff to study. Okay? Y'all got plenty. I don't necessarily know. It probably will be in the morning. Yep, I see y'all. Yeah, I'm about to go color. I've been coloring. Y'all want to see y'all want to see my little bit? Hold on, let me show you my new page. I said I was gonna color my Harry Potter, but I haven't started nothing yet. Y'all know this is the book for my grandbabies. It's beat up. I'm gonna have to go get them some new coloring books and start them. But this is a storybook, so this is my page I've been working on. It's taking for absolutely ever. Y'all see my glitter? Love these glitter pens. That's why I love them pens, y'all. Y'all see it? Wait. So y'all see how it be like? You can see the glitters and everything. It made me so happy. Y'all see that glitter on there at the top? Yes. Start. Look at my rocks. Y'all see them? And my apples is kind of shiny and stuff. This is what I be doing to calm my mind when I don't want to think about the. Thank you. So I'm starting this page today, and I'll finish some of this. But yeah, this is my favorite stuff. This is what I be doing when I tell you I be coloring. Cause I be needing something to calm my mind down. You know, and they take forever. So you gotta think. You gotta think about each color and where it's gonna go. And this weekend was the Feast of Trumpets. I didn't know that. Let's see. This kind of stuff, like, you know, you got to color every little bit and make it look like real wood and all of that, you know, because it'd be just a plain white page. But you can make it into whatever you want. So this is why I be doing this kind of stuff, you know. Yeah, I love it. And I like shiny stuff, so, yeah. But, yeah. You see? Go get some coloring books, y'all. Color with your babies. And it's a good time to talk. We used to have coloring contests. Everybody laid out on the floor. You know what I mean? And that's a good time to just, they coloring. And they just going to start talking to you. You just let them talk. Was one of the easy way for me to get. We had these contests. And we would sit in the middle of the floor. And we would just color for hours. My little mushroom fairy houses and whatnot. This is an easy way for them to, you know, start off conversations and stuff. Coloring. Oh, tell her I said thank you. But yeah, so y'all go and chill out. But order some of these adult. This Johanna Basford, she's actually on, her stuff is nice. Like, her coloring books are amazing. And she hand draws all of this. Like, way before the draw on the tablet, she was doing these, whatever. It's like, you could watch her. This one is called Inky. But mind you, I had this since 2019. And I think it was a year or two old then. But the lady is Johanna Basford. Basford. She does some beautiful coloring books. So, I love y'all. I'll see y'all Tuesday unless something happen on the news. And then I might see y'all tomorrow. But other than that, it'll be Tuesday. That's what I color with. Have for years too. And they pens last forever. As long as you keep the lids on them, they don't even dry out. You can even put them in a Ziploc bag and they still work. And they have beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Don't run the price up, y'all. Last time y'all ran and bought them all, they went up like $4. They used to be $18.99. Ah, don't run the freaking price up. Send me some. If y'all gonna run the price up, send me a box to the P.O. box. Because I already know how y'all do. Y'all sell stuff out. Send me a box. I already know y'all is. Send me a box. I don't never send me a box. Because I already know y'all gonna buy them all. Look at you. I think y'all keep y'all Amazon fingers like this. Y'all be having y'all. If Circle show anything, let me open my Amazon that way. If she so I can go and put it in my cart. Bought. Just Tammy, y'all are funny. Just tell me y'all keep that Amazon open. Just tell me. I already know y'all do. Because stuff be selling that. Like, y'all don't know that I be going and looking at the numbers on Amazon before. Sometimes before. Not this, because whatever. But I go look at the quantity. And it's going to show y'all the same quantity it's going to show me. I'm thinking. So with that, I know when y'all done went on there and got some stuff. Believe it. Cart loaded. I know it. I already know what y'all do. That's why I said, like, anything that I'm going to show y'all, I better believe I either have it in my cart or have it on the way. Because once I tell y'all, it's a wrap. It might be 2 weeks. I might not be getting none of it. Or I got to go use another version because the Circuit Trouble community definitely has buying power. I will say that. Y'all do not play about what y'all want. Y'all go ahead and get that. Now that I have seen, honey. I have seen it with my own eyes. I said, it was sold out. I shouldn't have said nothing. I did that like 3 times. After that, I learned my lesson. Have it on the way to the house, and then you tell the community. Hate to say it, because y'all buys everything. I can't even think about, and see, if y'all notice, I think I turned off my y'all can see what I like by, because I didn't know that everything that I was liking, y'all was able to see it. So there was stuff that people that knew that was going and getting stuff that it was my like house stuff. I'm like, wait a minute. Such and such that looked at, see, now this too much. I got to go and put that up, like seen it on Amazon or something. Because I go to get it and y'all done bought it up. We are not doing that. I done start sweating because y'all got me thick. Look at that. That's crazy. I gotta go. It's time to go. Think about y'all buying up all the stuff. Y'all buying up everything. Eating all the hog maws. All the chitlins. That's how I be feeling. All the hog maws, all the chitlins, all the greens, all the macaroni and cheese, all the fried chicken. All the pig feet. Y'all just be eating up everything. I'm sad. I already know y'all be having y'all Amazon fingers ready. I've learned. I pay attention to y'all. Learn me. I learn y'all. Y'all be having y'all Amazon fingers ready, honey. In the cart. In the cart. Babe, put that in the cart. Did you hear what she said? Put that in the cart. In the cart. In the cart. I'm going to say this and then I promise I'm going to get off. I am honored. Now, I'm being serious right now, though. I am honored. And I have to fight back a lot of tears when y'all let me know that there's generations that come and be a part of our community. I want to tell y'all something. It puts the biggest lump in my throat. And it makes me love every day that I do this, no matter how hard it is, to know that we have generations, one, two, three, sometimes four generations watching at the same time. That's mind blowing to me because you're not forced to be here. So the fact, I love y'all too. I promise I do. The fact that it be like grandma, great grandma sometimes now, that's crazy, y'all. I'll read it in the morning. I'll read that one. It was uphold me for my royal purpose. I'll remember tomorrow. But it blows my mind. It blows my that even the babies be like, I'm watching you on my own on my tablet TT circle. And if I say go to bed, they be like, yes, ma'am, okay. Y'all know Cece, she be like, I'm up, but all right, Cece, it's 9:30, pumpkin. It's time for you to go to yes, ma'am. Good night. I love you, TT. And she gets off and goes to bed. Come on. That's crazy. Yes. Yes, we will. We gonna do something on holidays, y'all. We will. I'll figure it out so we can make it not so, because y'all not about to make them hate me, so y'all can get out of it easy. We're gonna do it together. You and me, my ta ta. Like, listen, y'all not about to make Circle be the big bad wolf. I hate Titi Circle. She's doing here on Christmas anymore. Like, no. Y'all not saying I've been the kick dog before. I know how this works. We gonna do it together. Me plus the parents. You hear me? Cause y'all is not sticking me with it by myself. I'm telling you right now. Me and you together. They will not hate me. No. Y'all is I know what's going on here. I didn't see that comment and I just kept on ignoring it because y'all not about to throw me under the bus. We're gonna throw each other under the bus. We're gonna go under the bus together. They'll not hate me for the rest of their life because I couldn't get no presents. Absolutely not. The Bible says in everything you do, you better use wisdom, and that's gonna be one of them. I love y'all. Good night. I'm getting off of here before they all try to get me into something where these kids hate me by. I'm gone. It's time to